Hello, everybody, and welcome. Hopefully, everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. I'm getting over a bit of a cold, so we'll keep this one a little bit more brief than normal. For watching all last week, of course, we always like to look at the market. This is the S&P 500. Pretty much been this is beginning of June, last month, and just over a month and a half. It's been essentially going straight up. We're at all-time highs. Volatility is pretty low. You can see down here at 10. If we go over to the Qs, looks fairly similar. Again, straight up, volatility a little bit higher. You can see 15.52. And if we go to the Russell, as it has been for the last few months, it's kind of been a lot more up and down, although volatility here is also about the same as the Qs. So it's earnings season kind of going on right now, so you want to look around trying to find the stock that's outside of earnings with decent volatility. And I always like to have trades on in all the indices, and I don't have any right now. So we're going to go into the IWM. Q and IWM are both about the same volatility, but the reason I'm doing IWM over Q is if we go to Q and we look at, let's say, our 45-day window right here, or even this 40-day window, you'll see that the strikes, these are $5 wide. So that's a bigger trade than I want to do. And up here, same thing, $5 wide. So for whatever reason, the strikes in the Q are $5 strikes now instead of the single ones we like to play with. But if I go to the Russell, you can see these are still nice $1 wide strikes. So I can keep my trade small. So if we go to that, I've already set it up for us. Right here, the stock is essentially at 201. So what I'm doing is I'm going $9 up on the call side, $9 down on the put side, buying the put and call $2 away to create my $2 wide iron Condor. As long as I collect at least 66 cents or more, this is a good trade. So tomorrow, when the market opens after a nice long weekend, we're going to go to IWM. IWM. If the stock price stays right here, we'll go $9 up and down and create a $2 wide iron Condor. If we're not collecting at least 66 cents or more, we'll bring the sides in closer, meaning we'll go from 210 to 209, 191 to 192, basically bringing the sides in tighter until we collect at least that 66 cents. So that's our trade in IWM for this week. I am excited to let you know I've completed a book that is now available to everyone that wants to get it, called Learn to Trade in 7 Days. This is a book that will take you from absolute ground zero, as far as knowing absolutely nothing about options, all the way to trading them. Now, I'm so intent on getting this book to you because I really believe it is such a valuable resource for anybody and everybody that I'm going to offer an incredible deal on this, so stick with me on this. But before we get there, I want to show you what the book entails. The book is broken down into 7 days. Day 1 being, what is an option? You'll learn everything about options themselves. We'll compare stocks versus options. Then we'll get into basic option strategies like the vertical. And finally, we'll wrap it up with how to trade verticals, and then the making and managing of trades, which is, to me, the key to success long term above all. Now, as I mentioned, if you get into it now, if you go to this link, you can get this book for only $9.99. And I know that may not appeal to a lot of people because a lot of people aren't into books, but I'm so intent on getting you this book because I really believe it is such a valuable resource to anybody and everybody that I'll also throw in any one of my courses right here available on Udemy right now. So for only $9.99, you not only get the book itself, but you get one free course, which can be valued for as much as $100 depending on when and where you buy these courses. Again, just go to this link here and it'll take you to this page where, as you can see, you'll get the book and one of my courses for only $9.99. So really can't be beat. So again, just to reiterate, go to this link here. You will get my book, which you can hang on to forever, and I really believe is such a vital resource. I'm throwing in a course to really get you motivated to buy this book. That's how important I really believe this book is. The book and one of my courses for only $9.99 simply by going to this link. Please jump on this opportunity. It is something you really will be happy you did.